I've got to get out of here before it's too late. They're at the door like a batch of wolves. Before I knew it, I'm at the gate. They're behind me. Oh God, it's too late.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We're here recording live from the mothership. Ignore that voice. I don't know why I just did that, but we are back with Smackdown Live. This is the final episode before we head off to Backlash this weekend. We are live from Rio Rancho, New Mexico, and we have a blockbuster show as always ready for you guys tonight.
What's this all about?
And we have Mustafa Ali coming down here at the beginning of Smackdown Live to kick off the show. The man who's burst onto the scene recently with his brilliant performances against not only the #1 contender in Finn Balor, but more impressively the WWE Champion AJ Styles, putting on a show against both before falling to defeat. These last few weeks of my career have been absolutely insane. They've been the biggest roller coaster I've ever been through, because on one hand, I made possibly the biggest breakthrough of my career, but on the other hand, both of my last matches have suffered defeat. Now, people have been going crazy. My Twitter's been blowing up. My whole life has changed. People telling me, I'm so impressed with your performance against Champion. Great match, but unlucky with the result. Now, I'm here to make my name known. And I will let it be known that defeat is something I do not want to get used to. I'm here tonight to prove that I am one of the best superstars on this roster. I'm here to prove that I can defeat my whole handful of superstars on this roster. It just so happens that unfortunately, in the 2 matches I've been able to show it, I've been up against 2 of the best in the business. So right now, I'm giving an open call out to any man backstage. If you want to come down here and be my victim, you could be a stepping stone that I'll use to show everybody just what I got. He's called out the entire roster. I'm sure there will be no shortage of superstars. Oh, coming to us is cool. And now this is a big challenge for Mustafa Ali, because he has right now a former 2-time United States champion in Bobby Roode, a man who had a brilliant season 1, a victory to his name at WrestleMania 1 over Triple H, and Bobby Roode was coming down to the answer the call of Mustafa Ali. Now Mustafa Ali, this really, I mean, it is one of the best case scenarios for Mustafa Ali. He said he could defeat damn near anyone other than the best 2. He called them the best 2 in the business. He says anyone underneath that level he could compete with, and this is anyone else beneath that level. Bobby Roode is a huge challenge for Mustafa Ali, but one that Mr. Ali believes he could compete with. What a match we're gonna have to open up SmackDown Live. Bobby Roode versus Mustafa. Look at the skip onto that step. He said, I'm coming into the ring, I hope you're ready. Oi, hold on, oh, glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. Smackdown Live is glorious. It is. I mean, come on now. NXT don't be getting glorious. Mustafa Ali, Bobby Roode, meet in the middle of the ring, and this is what I was expecting. I was expecting a lockup. Mustafa Ali came with a straight kick to the midsection, but they have locked up right now. Who is the advantage right here in the technical department? Be interesting to see as Bobby Roode gets the headlock on Mustafa Ali, and a nice sweeping takedown right where he wants him. Mustafa Ali 1-0 to Bobby Roode. I guess. Very nice for Bobby Roode. Very experienced, brilliant reversal from Mustafa Ali and into a running Hurricane Runner. This man just has it all in his arsenal. Mustafa Ali does not disappoint when he steps into this ring in terms of at least putting on a performance for the WWE Faithful Universe. That's Bobby Roode exactly where he wants him right now. Mustafa Ali's going over the top rope with a leg drop right here. Up onto the apron. Mustafa Ali calling for Bobby Roode to get back up to his feet. Mustafa Ali's come out of gates firing and flying on Bobby Roode. Able to escape and get out of the way. That's the experience of Bobby Roode. No matter how much, how out of it he is, you know. A little bit shaken up after Mustafa Ali comes out of gates flying. But still able to know where he is and when he needs to get out of the way. That's that wrestling experience. I mean, we speak so much about the speed and agility and creativity of Mustafa Ali, but as much disparity there is between speed and agility between these two superstars towards Mustafa Ali's favor, there's that same disparity in experience. Bobby Roode has a huge fountain of experience over Mustafa Ali. He's been doing this for a while, has 2 United States Championship runs, as I said, and a victory over Triple H at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 1 victory, which only a handful of people in this series could say they have. I mean, up to this point. Victory on the very first WrestleMania card that this Universe Mode series saw. Bobby Roode getting into the ring as Mustafa Ali is taking a moment to show off to the fans. And Bobby Roode again capitalizing. And again, that's a lack of experience shown from Mustafa Ali. It doesn't matter how much of an upper hand you think you have. You can't afford to take your eye off your opponent for just a second. You can't afford to take your focus off of the match and the target at hand for just a second. And he's paying for it right now as Bobby Roode is really being hard on the newcomer right here. Bobby Roode, I mean, we can talk about how much this would do for Mustafa Ali's career to get a victory right here. But it would do about the same for Bobby Roode to come in here and say that he's still able to defeat, I mean, the new class almost, you know. A lot of people say this is a young man's game. Bobby Roode to come out here and show that he could defeat an up-and-comer. It's massive. Bobby Roode not had the best of times so far in this season. Mustafa Ali with the setup powerbomb. Bobby Roode had the chance to become #1 contender for Rusev's Intercontinental Championship, but Dolph Ziggler ended up getting that. And Mustafa Ali already going for the 054 splash, and Bobby Roode getting his knees up for the reversal. Kick to the midsection from Mustafa Ali though, as Bobby Roode looked to be looking for that glorious DDT, and Bobby Roode gets the foot up. Groggy Mustafa Ali brings the fight straight back to Bobby Roode. Going for the dropkick, reversal from Bobby Roode. Reversal back from Mustafa Ali with a big forearm to the face. And now, brilliant Hurricane Runner. Look at the mobility. Standing Hurricane Runner right there from Mustafa Ali. Getting all hyped up. Bobby Roode's got a reversal. Oh no, Mustafa Ali counters and into the pin now. 1, 2. Oh, Bobby Roode reverses into the pin of his own. 1, 2. A reversal again from Mustafa Ali. Is it going to be an... Ah, what's going on? Another reversal. 2. Another reversal. 1, 2. And finally a kick out from Bobby Roode as the fans are on their feet. Bobby Roode is absolutely giving Mustafa Ali a hard time right here in this ring. Mustafa Ali able to roll out, but he's not able to mount any offense at this point, and that is Bobby Roode doing what Bobby Roode... What's Bobby Roode about to do? What's Bobby Roode about to... Oh, Bobby Roode! You got it like that! You got it like that, Bobby! Wow! Bobby Roode showcasing a whole new repertoire. We thought Mustafa Ali was going to be the one pulling out those type of moves. The crowd is on their feet. The crowd is loving it. Mustafa Ali, 3rd time, gets to the ring. Looks like Bobby Roode has worn himself out, though. Meanwhile, Mustafa Ali doing front flips in the ring and again made to pay. Literally getting himself tangled up in the ropes. You gotta stop showing off, Mustafa Ali. You know, I know you want to put on a show for fans, but he also said he wants to get a win more than nothing else. Crazy action inside this WWE ring to this point. Mustafa Ali is fighting out of it as the crowd get behind him a little bit. Elbows to the midsection from Mustafa Ali, and again it's looking like, almost looking like Bobby Roode is the faster fighter inside the ring, and that is you can't underestimate experience. That's the difference experience can make. For Bobby Roode to be looking like the faster wrestler against Mustafa Ali, he's getting everywhere first. He's getting his grapples in, his strikes even in first. It's really something we're seeing right here. But not fast enough to get that one off, and not fast enough to see that German suplex coming. big suplex, but disheartening for Mustafa Ali. Bobby Roode kicked out very early in that pinfall. And now, back suplex coming from Bobby Roode. Mustafa Ali, is he ready for the big time? Is he ready for the big time? He's come out here and he's putting on a show. Unable to get victories though. And that's what separates the real big superstars. That's what highlights them. Mustafa Ali even having a hard time right now, but still able to pull out brilliant reversals like that one. Drop kick to the back. Sending Bobby Roode. Is Mustafa Ali getting his second win right now? I mean, maybe he heard me. Maybe he heard me say, is he ready for the big time? Because he's facing off against a veteran, and he's having a real tough time inside the ring right now. Maybe it would have been better for him to come to me and say, hey, let me get a tune-up match. Let me get a few wins under my belt against some of the lesser opponents. For some reason, I mean, Bobby Roode might be really running out of stamina. He might have really emptied his gas tank with those flips over the top ropes and everything, because he had a hard time just lifting Mustafa Ali right there. And that could be a huge turn of events in this match. Bobby Roode showing the strength, but now exactly you see the difference. Mustafa Ali now has the speed advantage. He's telling Bobby Roode to come on. Mustafa, you need to stop. You need to. Mustafa Ali, he's throwing it all away. He's telling Bobby Roode to come into the ring. Bobby Roode comes into the ring and gives Mustafa Ali a right hand to the face. So Mustafa Ali counters. Is that the confidence of Mustafa Ali shining through? Again, the speed advantage is with Mustafa Ali. Suplex connects bars, and Mustafa Ali is heading up to that top rope, exuding confidence. I said confidence, exuding confidence as the crowd are chanting his name. Oh, Bobby Roode gets the knee up from the 054 splash. Bobby Roode, look at these superstars are letting their pride get way out of line as Mustafa Ali climbs to that top rope again. What's he going for this time? He doesn't really. Oh, he's turning around. He's going for the 054 splash again. Connects, drops to a knee. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be the victory finally for Mustafa Ali? 2, 3. Mustafa Ali picks up a win over Bobby Roode. And there is so much to speak of in that victory right there. Huge. I mean, Bobby Roode came out against fire and showed off a whole new repertoire that was huge. I mean, he was in control for a lot of the match, but it seemed like he wore himself out with all them. Look at that from Bobby Roode. Who knew he had that? It seems like he wore himself out as the later portions of the match. He seemed to have lost a whole lot of energy. Could not even lift Mustafa Ali at times. Mustafa Ali grew in confidence, maybe too much confidence at times, but in the end it worked out for him. And Mustafa Ali gets a huge win over a big name out here on this roster. Bobby Roode, championship caliber, he's just beaten. Mustafa Ali finally gets that victory here on SmackDown Live that he's so big craving. What an opening to SmackDown Live with that match. Jesus, Lord, Jesus. These guys did not disappoint. Speaking of a great opening to the show, we also have a great main event for you guys tonight as Bayley, with her newfound attitude, her newfound fire, is going to face off against the SmackDown Women's Champion here tonight. As Bayley took it upon herself to interfere in Asuka's match last week and attack the champion, leading to a win by disqualification, which we know Asuka's not going to be too happy about that. That is the main event tonight, but we have a lot more to show you before we get there. Speaking of the main event, women's division battle, we have one of those coming right now. This song is lit. Oh, Peyton Royce but you know what? Both of them. Somebody said a message. Let me send an informer down there to talk to them. Tell them to come pass by my office later tonight. Tell them to pass by my office to come see GM. I could give them a push. Look at this speed. Peyton Royce is in action tonight. This is not a tag team match. One-on-one action. Peyton Royce is going to be facing off against Ruby Riott in the ring right here. Ooh, she took the gloves off. She took the gloves off. Peyton Royce, accompanied by Billie Kay, the Iconics, got some action tonight. I mean, this is somewhat of a we gotta keep the power rankings going. You know, her theme song. This theme song sounds like mess. Let me listen to this a little bit. This really does sound like mess. It sounds like there is a riot going on in the studio. I can't lie to you. Ruby Riott, accompanied by Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, the Riot Squad, coming down to the ring. First match of the series for both competitors. To be honest, it's like the first match of the whole universe. I mean, it is for Ruby Riott. I believe Peyton Royce had a match last season. I mean, but season 2 was a little bit short-lived. So, I mean, didn't really go anywhere. This is their chance to make something happen for them, of course. A lot going on in the women's championship picture right now. But always looking for women who are going to step up and make something happen in the future, you know. And these two superstars are definitely two superstars that are definitely, for me, going to be up there in the future of this company, you know. Very young, very new, and very talented going both ways. So this is a big part of the reason why I made this matchup. Just for that, almost a look into the future. I mean, with Asuka, we used to know her as the Empress of Tomorrow, and damn near we now know her as the Empress of Today. So I guess in some way we're looking for the new Empresses of Tomorrow, you know, the stars of tomorrow. Peyton Royce and Ruby Riott definitely that. But early on, Peyton Royce doing well out here, getting them that neck wrench in. Best friends, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. Been best friends since high school days back in Australia. Made it into the WWE now, and really improving day by day as far as I can see. Big hurricane runner from Ruby Riott. Where's the Riot Squad gone, though? I can see Billie Kay on that big. Went for free. 2 big forearms from Peyton Royce. Went for a third. Followed up with a chop to the chest from Ruby Riott. Didn't connect and gets out of the way of that drop kick coming from Peyton Royce. Misses. A lot of strikes, and then Peyton Royce dragging Ruby Riott by the hair down. A little bit of dirty tactics from Peyton Royce. Referee needs to man up and call that, because you can't drag hair out here. But yeah, where's the Riot Squad? They accompanied Ruby Riott down to the ring and then left. Is it like that in these streets? Swinging neck breaker from Peyton Royce. She seems to have the upper hand. I mean, maybe that's the... Oh, there goes Liv Morgan. I was about to say, she seems to have the upper hand. I mean, she seems to have the support of her friend on the apron. Ruby Riott wasn't really seeming to have that. Liv Morgan come across now, supporting Ruby Riott a little bit. Logan doing the same. Big forearm from Peyton Royce now. Reversed by Ruby Riott. Trying to throw. Oh! That sidekick though! Oh! Big backdrop from Ruby Riott. Sending Peyton Royce over the top of her head. I think we're suffering a little. Oh! She tried to go for it. She tried to say night. Ah! It's sunset flip power bizom from Ruby Riott right here. Going for the cover. I think we're suffering from a little bit of lag right here. Maybe we got too many superstars up in here. Why? None of these. Oh, wait a minute. Sarah Logan has slid a chair into the ring. We saw dirty tactics from Peyton Royce going. How is the referee not noticed this is in the ring? Spinning back kick from Ruby Riott. Liv Morgan is distracted with a chair shot to the midsection from Ruby Riott while Liv Morgan. Oh, they spotted it! How'd they spot it? Ref, how? Someone has alerted the ref to what's happened, and Ruby Riott has been disqualified, and she looks incensed. But it's a victory for Peyton Royce nonetheless. What? I mean, great tactics, for great heel tactics, I guess. But it didn't work out because somebody saw it happen somehow. What? And after what we just saw with a singles match turning into somewhat of a multi-man assault, I mean, we might as well have just made it a tag team match. Turned out crazy out here in these streets. We now have some actual tag team action. As Andrade Cien Almas is gonna team up with Samoa Joe to face off against Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy. These superstars have all been going at it in the past weeks, and we are gonna see Jeff Hardy face off against Samoa Joe at Backlash. We can now announce that match is made. Cien Almas and Rey Mysterio do not have a match for Backlash, but they have been going back and forth time and time again. Andrade Cien Almas trying to expose Rey Mysterio, I guess. That's how it seems, at least for the most part. But all four of those superstars have a chance to go head to head in this one right now. Get their hands on one another. I mean, this is somewhat of a dream match for some people, I guess. Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy teaming up, tag teaming, and Samoa Joe and Almas. I mean, that's not bad at all either. Look at the swag, 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 swag. I wish I could walk through my city like this, but I'd feel way too. I feel like I'm doing way too much, you know. Maybe once I blow up, I can walk through my city like this. Nobody can say nothing to me. Samoa Joe and Almas, I mean, accompanied by Zelina Vega, as you might expect. Got some action about to explode in the ring. Oh my God! My guy! Jeff Hardy and Rey Mysterio, what a team. I mean, we saw when Jeff Hardy returned to the WWE, saw him teaming up with Finn Balor a few times. I mean, that was somewhat of a dream partnership. But Jeff Hardy and Rey Mysterio? That's that. Ew! Jeff Hardy, United States champion of the world. Does that even make sense? United States champion of the world? I guess it's just champion of the United States. I mean, that's not even really how it works, though. You ain't champion of the United States. I mean, when you say it like that, it kind of... Let's just skip the entrance. You know, I'm getting a little bit confused. I'm getting bomb-fused. I'm getting a little bit... They're not making much sense right here. Rey Mysterio, his tag team partner, coming down here to make some things happen. Bow! Bow! Rey Mysterio! Rey Mysterio. Booyaka, booyaka! It feels so good to have Rey Mysterio back out here in this. I can't say how great it is to have this man back. But since returning, he's had a little bit of a hard time with Almas. I mean, picking up a win in his first match back. But since then, Almas has had his number. And to be honest, he's been quite disrespectful to the legend. And Rey Mysterio talks to him backstage and said that's the thing that gets to him the most. I mean, he knows he's going to lose matches every now and again. He's not going to win all the time. But to have someone disrespect him as much as he is, and the fact that Almas knows about the Mexican pride, the Mexican traditions, and Almas is still being so disrespectful, Rey Mysterio finds that is the most, that's the thing that's getting to him the most. Oh, this talk about disrespect. Jeff Hardy was not happy with that. Almas goes straight through the referee. We've seen this tactic 2 weeks in a row from Almas taking out the referee to get an upper hand in the early stages of the match. And even in tag team wrestling, he's doing exactly the same. Forcing Jeff Hardy to roll out the ring. Jeff Hardy uses that to his advantage to get the upper hand right now, but Almas is showing that he will stop at nothing to get an upper hand in the match. I mean, that's something we've known again about Almas, but showing it right here, and Rey Mysterio is given a chance to get his hands on Almas early on. And look, would you look at that? Rey Mysterio comes in with Almas on the ground, and Almas ends up with the upper hand against Mysterio. Does Almas really have Rey Mysterio's number? I mean, let me not get carried. It's the early stages of the match. And Almas continuing to send Rey Mysterio against the turnbuckle right there. And Almas has turned this match around with the introduction of Rey Mysterio. I've got the feeling, knowing Andrade, he's going to tag in Samoa Joe as soon as possible, just to frustrate Mysterio. We know how much Rey Mysterio wants to get his hands on Andrade Cien Almas. Will he allow that to happen though, as Mysterio is rolling out onto the apron? Mind games. Mind games is what it is from Almas. Trying to frustrate Rey Mysterio. Trying to get on his nerves. Trying to get under his skin. And he knows exactly how to do that. But Rey Mysterio was just about to eat a huge knee to the midsection right there. Was able to block it. Fortunately for him, because that one looked like it might have hurt. And Rey Mysterio tagging Jeff Hardy back in. I mean, I guess he don't. I mean, smart. Not letting his pride get the better of him. Not staying in there for too long. You know, just to beat up Almas. He knows how tag team wrestling works. Rey Mysterio, former tag team champion, of course. And he knows how to wrestle. You know, he knows how to get the win. And that's all that matters. Especially against someone who you feel has disrespected you. All that matters is getting that win. I mean, it's always good. It's easy to let your mind get the better of you, you know. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is going to be big. Oh, this... Oh! What? What? Oh, my God. Jeff Hardy was absolutely plotted. Knowing best. He gets that tag. And, I mean... We've seen it in previous weeks. The same thing we're saying about Rey Mysterio and Almas. With Rey Mysterio being frustrated and letting his emotion get the better of him. We've been seeing that the other way around with Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has become damn near completely unhinged in recent weeks. I mean, not completely, but the signs are there that he might be becoming unhinged. Because Jeff Hardy has just been outsmarting him. And again, the referee takes a tumble. This team just don't care. We're seeing it right here. We're seeing it right here. Rey Mysterio with a nice move right here. We've seen it time and time again. Rey Mysterio now is going for the 619 on Samoa Joe. Going up to that top rope. That's not the best decision. Standing right next to Cien Almas. Cien Almas lets it happen. And maybe that's because he knew Samoa Joe would be able to get the feet up. And Samoa Joe turns it around just like that into a suplex. Oh, man. Samoa Joe seems to have it. I mean, when Samoa Joe is clear-minded, he's one of the hardest superstars to beat in this ring. It's crazy that he's been letting himself almost completely lose control, seeing signs that it might happen sometime soon in the ring. Just so much to discuss between these four superstars in the ring. And Samoa Joe just keeping Rey Mysterio. I mean, what was he trying to do? I was thinking trying to let the blood rush through his head, but the boy was facing completely upright. Rey Mysterio fought his way out of it, but now he's an exploder suplex. And Jeff Hardy has his hands out ready for that tag because Rey Mysterio is not looking so hot right now.
If you told me heading into this match that he was
going
to absorb,
we've seen time and time again. Oh, go with the Enziguri, top classic Samoa Joe. We've seen Rey Mysterio not be able to last the long haul previously in his matches so far this year. Right now, crucially escaping the Coquina clutch, because who knows if he would have been able to get out of it after all of that. Samoa Joe getting out of the way, sending him back into the team top corner of Joe and Almas, who have been working surprisingly well together in this ring. And again, look at them. Oh, big kick to the... These two are working so well together. And Almas sees Jeff Hardy, puts his hands out for the tag, and just gets all up on Rey Mysterio, not allowing that. And this is dreamland for Almas. He's been exposing Rey Mysterio's gas tank this year as the matches that go into deep waters. Rey Mysterio's not been able to swim. And Almas right now, that's exactly what's happening. Rey Mysterio needs to get the tag to Jeff Hardy. That's exactly what he needs. Rey Mysterio is having a tough time inside the ring right here. Reversal from Mysterio though. I mean, Mysterio, we saw him get the 619 in. Oh, and again, going for the splash that's reversed. Maybe not the smartest idea. Maybe he should have just went for the tag. And now he's thrown into that corner. So much force. Oh! Almas right there, driving Mysterio onto the canvas. But you gotta think, how fresh is Jeff Hardy? If he can just get that tag, Jeff Hardy can turn this whole match around. A little bit of time on the outside for Rey Mysterio to recover. That's exactly what the doctors call for. But Almas and Joe have full control in this match right now. Full control. And then look, they've even got time to discuss what can come next. You see Samoa Joe having a quick word with Almas right there. Too much time for Rey Mysterio to actually get out of the corner, but again, he's sent right back into it. Rey Mysterio might be out of options right now inside the ring. Almas is weighing up the end. We've seen this move put Rey Mysterio away. Hammerlock DDT. Plus Rey Mysterio gonna need Jeff Hardy to come in and break this one up too, and that's exactly what happens. Jeff Hardy, because Rey Mysterio might have been down and out. Samoa Joe right there, kick to the midsection. Got it. Oh, Samoa Joe is pulling it out on Jeff. Why? He's not the legal man. Samoa Joe putting some damage on Jeff Hardy. This is exactly what Samoa Joe wanted. Bad blood between the two. Samoa Joe has not been, I mean, go back and watch what he said last week about Jeff Hardy. Just watch it. Because he has bad intentions for this man, you know. And then Jeff Hardy getting the upper hand over him again last week. It's crazy. And we're going to see that explode this weekend, sorry, at Backlash. Rey Mysterio seems to be getting his second win. Drop kick right here to Almas. But, I mean, the bad thing is that Rey Mysterio has no one to tag with Jeff Hardy just taking those suplexes. And that is probably Samoa Joe's plan, to be exact. But Rey Mysterio going up to that top rope. He's got something planned. Almas is getting back up to his feet slowly. But if he can get the flips onto the head of Almas, Samoa Joe's coming in. 1, 2. Oh, the kick out from Almas. I thought that was going to be it. Samoa Joe saw Jeff Hardy coming into the ring, decided not to go and break it up. And I mean, fortunately for Almas, he was able to kick out. But what if he wasn't? Rey Mysterio calling Almas to his feet again. What now? Oh, Rey Mysterio, we saw that. We've seen that happen. He's completely missed the attack. Luckily for him, Almas is completely out of it and he's able to continue. Nice move from Rey Mysterio, but not even a one count. Jeff Hardy forcing Samoa Joe out of the ring. What an interesting match this is to this point. The dynamics between both guys, well, all four guys, has been a thing to behold. I mean, we're just seeing four guys who want to tear each other's throat out, going at it inside the ring. It's a madness. It's a madness. It's a Mario. Oh man. Action spills outside now. It's all going down on Smackdown Live. And we're going up for a commercial break. The return for us as you see the conclusion of this match happen here in New Mexico. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, bitches? Interrupting your match, mid-match announcement. Go ahead and check out NXT on my boy Wolfie's channel. He is second part of this co-op universe mode. He airs on Wednesdays, we are on Tuesdays. And of course, his show is not as good as SmackDown Live. However, you might still find some enjoyment over there. I mean, they got some superstars you might know and love. And they make things happen over there. So, before we get back to the match, go over there and check it out. Back here with the action on SmackDown Live, Samoa Joe has been, I almost found the tag for Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has found control of this matchup. You gotta think, I mean, he's going head to head with Rey Mysterio right now. Surely, all that's going through his mind is Jeff Hardy. I mean, maybe that's why he's taking it to Rey Mysterio so hard, because he's just picturing Jeff Hardy in his mind, going for the cover, and Rey Mysterio kicks out. Look at the look on Zelina Vega's face as she was just staring at Rey Mysterio on the ground. I mean, she is a character. She is a character. Samoa Joe with a drop kick. And Joe looks like he's out of energy. And now Jeff Hardy wants in. Samoa Joe tried to stop that. But Jeff Hardy has got in. Going for the clothesline. Samoa Joe ducks it and gets control. Oh man, that was looking like Jeff Hardy was going to take the fight to Samoa Joe. Instead he gets powerbomb and the cover and a kick out. Oh, Samoa Joe reverses it. Oh, Jeff Hardy taps out. Jeff Hardy taps out. Samoa Joe picks up a victory in absolutely sensational fashion. And that is the danger that Samoa Joe brings into the ring. So much versatility. I thought Jeff Hardy was good as he kicked out of that. But Samoa Joe just reversed it right there into the what's that called? The cover something? Man. Samoa Joe, could that be a sign of what's to come at Backlash as Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy go face to face for the United States Championship? What a tag team match we just saw Samoa Joe and Almas picking up a victory here on SmackDown Live. Oh man, what a match again here on SmackDown Live. We just keep putting them out our ass. Great matches, just keep coming. We progress on SmackDown Live here. Make sure you remember to check out NXT later on this week. Tomorrow, to be precise. Every Wednesday, there's superstars like Pete Dunne, superstars like New Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, all them guys. They go superstars like Roman Reigns. It goes down over there. Co-op Universe, of course. Two shows. I mean, it all links together, and there will be a joint pay-per-view after Backlash when Money in the Bank comes around. So make sure you're checking out those shows. It's lit. At this point in my career, you guys have seen me go through a lot. You guys have seen me face so many different superstars, I couldn't even begin to recite names. I'm the WWE Champion, the longest reigning to this day at this point. This is the house that AJ Styles built. I have beaten so many and cleared off the whole roster of names. I wipe the slate clean when it comes to defeating the best in the business here. Without making my head look too big, without inflating my ego too much, I'm one of the greatest superstars that has ever set foot in this ring. So why, when Finn Balor stepped in the ring with me last week, did he hold back? It's obvious to me. It was as clear as day. I know the level of talent this man has. And when I wrestled him inside these ropes last week, that was not the best that Finn Balor has to give. Now, Finn Balor, I know you're backstage. So how about you come down here and you explain yourself to the phenomenal one? AJ Styles is calling out Finn Balor. I mean, I'm not 100% sure if he was holding back, but AJ Styles seems to believe so, and Finn Balor is answering the call as he's gonna come down to the ring. So your WWE champion and his #1 contender for Backlash is they're gonna exchange a few words inside the ring. The crowd explode when Finn Balor's face is shown around here. I mean, two absolute fan favorites inside the ring right now. Finn, you heard exactly why I called you out here. Someone of our wrestlers of our quality, we can sense when someone is holding back. You know that as well as I do. And you know that when I step inside this ring, you know me better than anyone. When I step in this ring, the one thing I don't tolerate is half-ass wrestling. So how are you gonna disrespect me by coming in and holding back against the WWE champion himself? You're right, AJ. You're right. I do know you better than anyone. But at the same time, it's been a very, very long time since I've been able to see you wrestle. It's a long time since I've wrestled you myself. It's been a long time since the Bullet Club days, AJ. And I do respect you an awful lot. Hell, if the Bullet Club was ever to have some sort of reunion, I would be right there to stand side by side and wrestle with you. But with all due respect, AJ, everything you've just said in this ring is utter bullshit, and you know it. I mean, the fans know it. Everybody here knows it. Your whole career, AJ, it's not as impressive as you think. Everything you've done to this day, AJ, I've already done. Your whole entire career is just a replica of mine. And it's not a good one at that. I was the first leader of the Bullet Club. Before you stepped over there, the Bullet Club was Prince Devitt's. Then I came over to the WWE, and guess who followed? AJ Styles. I was the first WWE champion way before you. I took that belt from Randy Orton, and I held that belt. AJ Styles, you may have beaten me last week, but let me guess who you haven't been able to defeat. He's going to show up at the pay-per-view, and he's going to be too good for you. Because like I said, AJ, I have all the respect in the world for you, and you are one of the best, and I am one of the best. You know, the talent is so damn close. But one thing that gives me the edge is that when I come out here for every pay-per-view, I'm going to be laser focused and there's going to be a demon with me. But you're just going to be the same old phenomenal AJ Styles. Same old phenomenal AJ. This same old phenomenal AJ Styles is the longest reigning WWE champion to this day. This same old phenomenal AJ Styles is the same man who planted your skull into the canvas with a Styles Clash. He's gonna put you down at Backlash. Bring a demon. I've killed demons before. And AJ Styles firing back on for Finn Balor. His claims that AJ Styles' career is just a carbon copy before leaving. Backlash people is going down to Backlash people. Woo. As we progress, what a crazy show we're having so far this week on SmackDown Live. We go forward. Carl Anderson is going to take on your Intercontinental Champion here tonight.
Making his way to the ring.
We came to conquer and divide.
Yo, I'm just gonna say it. We have the littest theme songs on SmackDown Live. You can't deny it. You can't deny it. Because this theme song right here is just so damn lit. We are the omen in the sky. More than what you fucking for. It's lit. Carl Anderson, former United States champion of the world, went into WrestleMania 1 as United States champion and was able to pick up a victory over Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 1 to retain that championship. Lost it earlier on this year to Jeff Hardy when he made his return. But Carl Anderson looking to bounce. I say bounce back. And if he could pick up a win over Intercontinental Champion Rusev, I mean, that's like the easiest way you can get yourself into a title picture. Beat the champion, you know? I mean, not only is it the easiest way to get yourself a belt, but it's the easiest way to get yourself in the championship. Especially for superstars who aren't necessarily getting all the love, you know, all the screen time, aren't necessarily the top of the company, top of the business, you know? You get your shot, you have to take it. Carl Anderson, one of the best out here. He's proved it time and time again with that United States Championship run. He was looking unstoppable at times, you know. Back and forth with Ty Dillinger, also former United States champion, now over at NXT. Probably in catering, you know, serving up slop to the rest of the superstars. Ain't getting no love around here. Poor decision though for Carl Anderson to lock up with Rusev. I mean, come on, look at the size of this man. Rusev beating Tyler Breeze last week in a hard-fought match. Rusev's... Oh, where did that strength come from? Because you really just lifted up Rusev like it was nothing. Man, I was going to say Rusev going to be looking for an easier route to victory most likely in this match with his Intercontinental title defense against Dolph Ziggler set for this weekend at Backlash. Going to want to be taking as little damage as possible. You know, still main event to come after this match. Bayley is gonna go head to head with Asuka after Bayley attacked Asuka in her match last week against Natalya. Took her right in the middle of it, which led to a disqualification. Bayley recently has kind of lost herself. I mean, the Bayley we know and love is she's not really. I mean, she must be in there somewhere, but. She's not really feeling it right now. Of course, taking out and brutally assaulting her best friend Sasha Banks 2 weeks ago to this day now, after a match with Charlotte Flair, not really going her way, not going how she wanted it to. But Bayley, I mean, she explained, she kind of addressed the fans last week, but still questions there, man. You know, about why she's done this. I mean, she's obviously got her eyes set on big things in the WWE Championship. She feels like she needs to focus a bit more, but is this really the way you need to focus? I mean, I'll have to have a discussion with Bayley maybe next week sometime and see how she's feeling. Maybe before, I don't want to talk to her before our match, you know. I don't want to distract her in any way. So probably next week. Carl Anderson looking good right now in this matchup with the Intercontinental Champion, however. Got him locked up in a hold right now. Carl Anderson doing a good job of holding him down. I mean, this is another good plan. We saw it earlier today. When you're facing off against someone as big, it works just as well. I mean, we saw it against Mustafa Ali. Facing off against someone as fast, you want to do it. Rusev just went for a match kick out of nowhere right there. But at the same time, when you're going up against someone as big and strong as Rusev, it's very good. Oh, match kick misses. Big right hand from Carl Anderson. Off of the ropes. Rocket kick connects from Carl Anderson. Oh, he's ready. He's ready. Carl Anderson's going to try and hit that cutter. Stun gun connects from Carl Anderson. And he hooks the leg. Is he going to beat the champion? Is he going to two? Oh, shoulder up from Rusev. Crush. Oh, man. Carl Anderson almost picking up a huge victory over the champion right there. Rusev ducks under. Right hand to the back. And a back suplex. Oh, that one looks like it. Oh, Rusev's opponent at Backlash is here. Dolph Ziggler sprinting down to the ring. I guess he's here to make a statement. Oh, and he throws a right hand. Zigzag. Zigzag was not ready for that. Carl Anderson is going to be fuming because he was putting up a battle right there. Carl Anderson was looking good for big portions of that match. And Dolph Ziggler interferes and hits him with a zigzag. I guess just making a statement. Hey, remember me, your opponent for Backlash? I'm here. Let's get into the main event of the evening then. And now it's time for the main event of the evening. It has been a wild, wild ride. And it is finally the end of it right here for the night. It's been, I mean, my jaw hurts the amount of talking I've been doing. I mean, I ain't even really had a time to stop. It's just been non-stop madness. I mean, even if you're throwing shit in there, I didn't even plan. Game needs to control himself, man. Game needs to control himself. Bayley coming out here, facing off against Asuka. I mean, look at, it's a whole new Bayley. I mean, new attitude, new mantra. She just looks like she doesn't care, I guess. She doesn't care what people think. I mean, she really just, look, straight down to the ring. It's just the Bayley we're not used to seeing, I guess. I mean, she really does look laser focused. She just, there's something about, you can't really pinpoint it. The way she's moving, the way she's carrying herself. I mean, it's just a bit different. But one person who's not going to care about that at all is the SmackDown Live Women's Champion, Asuka. She isn't going to give a damn about Bayley's newfound fire inside of her, new drive, new attitude. She just cares that Bayley came down and interfered with her match. She cares that she came hit her with a Bayley to belly at the end of the competition between Asuka and Alma said Nia Jax. Who that? Who that? She don't exist around here. Natalya went head to head and Bayley came in and interfered, I guess trying to force her way into title contention. And that, I guess that is exactly what the new Bayley stands for, I guess. Just taking opportunities for yourself, you know? But Asuka, like I said, Asuka's not going to give two fucks about that as she steps into this ring. She asked for this match and she's getting it. Bayley versus Asuka. 1-on-1 here on Here on Smackdown Live. You are here joining us for this main event. Bayley. Oh, Asuka just making her look kind of stupid. I don't know if that's a good idea. Bayley's gonna get mad. We've seen. I mean, it just made Bayley would get mad. Bayley's. We're here on Smackdown Live. You are here joining us for this main event. Bayley. Oh, Asuka just making her look kind of stupid. I don't know if that's a good idea. Bayley's gonna get mad. We've seen. I mean, it just made Bayley would get mad. Bayley is carrying some kind of anger with her nowadays that we've never seen from Bayley. I mean, you see Bayley backstage, she's usually always smiling, lovable, giving out hugs. Literally ain't a joke. She's literally always giving out hugs. She doesn't just say it. She's usually that type of person that you see and you just want to smile. She makes your day happier. But now, I mean, you barely even see her around backstage. She's stuck in her locker room. She's by herself. I mean, it's weird to fail, you know. She goes for a suplex on the SmackDown Women's Champion. Asuka is able to reverse and now continues to throw the strikes. I mean, if there's one real advantage Asuka clearly has, it's with the strikes. Bayley driving that elbow into the chest of the champion, however, and going for an early cover. No championship on the line for this one. Bayley wanting that victory more than anything. Driving that elbow. Of course, Bayley got that elbow drop finisher nowadays. Not nearly as much. Oh, returning the chop to the chest. I said that Asuka has the striking advantage. Maybe Bayley's been working on that. Cause she just replied a vicious chop to the chest of the champion. Now look at her, just eyeing her up, taking a step back, just looking at her, almost as if she's better than Asuka, as if she's better than all of us. Kick to the chest, not having the impact Bayley would have hoped, and now returning a suplex of her own. It's Suplex City around here. Suplexes for everyone. Asuka just trying to wear down Bayley for that Asuka lock. Going for a cover early on. One. Bayley able to get out of the way of that one. Honestly, I don't even know why. I'm just realizing I got commentary on. I do not know why. Because they don't need to be here. But Asuka! Oh! Connects already! Going for the cover, hook in the leg. 1, 2, and a shoulder up from Bayley. Not going to be disposed of that easily. But this is a move that not many people escape out of when they get into it. The Asuka lock is... Oh, that's way too close to the ropes. That's way... Ref! The Asuka lock is in. The Asuka... Bayley is kicking. Bayley is kicking. Working. Moving that arm. And elbow. Referee, you got to do better. You have to do better. Asuka was all the way under the rope. All the way under the rope.
She reverses out of it.
Referee, you gotta see that. How do you not? That's not the first time that's happened tonight either. As Asuka finds herself in the corner now. Bayley with that clothesline to the back, driving the throat into the turnbuckle. But that was a very close call from for Bayley from Asuka, I guess. And I mean, the fact that Bayley was able to escape it in itself is huge. Hurricane runner from Bayley. She throws her hands up in the air, mocking the crowd. Let the crowd booing Bayley there. Thumbs down all round, and she's just mocking them a little bit. Bayley now getting warmed up a little bit, flying into the corner. Goes for the back row. She's mocking the crowd, and nobody is cheering her because they can see that they are mocking her. Not enjoy. I mean, they can see that she's mocking them, knowing exactly what they want, but Bayley's heart wasn't in it, and they can see that. And now look at them. As soon as Asuka gets back on the offense, everybody's cheering Bayley. Everybody's cheering Asuka, sorry. And Asuka, again, might be looking to put this one to bed. Oh, she's going for that right hand. We've seen Asuka go for that right hand time and time again. Now, Bayley to Bayley connects. Hooks the leg on the champion. 1, 2, and she could have beat the champion. Not today. Oh my god. Asuka saw that Bayley escaped that Asuka lock. Tried to go for that looping right hand. We've seen Asuka knock out many an opponent with that move. Not enough for this in this matchup. As Asuka rolls out, tries to get a little bit of a breather. Works out well for her as she gets back on top in this one. That Bayley to Bayley almost had the champion on the ropes right there. Asuka now getting all fired up, ducks under, kick to the face from Asuka. I thought I was going to go to the midsection, but it did not. Oh, Bayley was going for the kick combination. Bayley got out of the way and eats a German suplex. What a match these two superstars are putting on for us in the middle of this ring. Bayley doing a good job of avoiding the big moves of Asuka, and if she doesn't avoid them, she tries to get out of it as quickly as possible. You gotta think though, another Asuka lock is gonna be enough to do it, surely. That move is so deadly. Again, Asuka going for that kick. But Bayley just swings it out of the way, and a reversal from Bayley now. Sending Asuka into the corner, and again that clothesline connects. And Asuka sending Bayley tumbling. Neither superstar is able to really get a momentum going in this one. Crowd getting all behind Asuka. Look at them. All fired up. All fired up. And Asuka continues to work on that arm of Bayley. Asuka is just such an intelligent competitor. So smart. Knows exactly what she needs to do. She's going to work on that arm again. Look at her. Dragging Bayley out. All that work. If she locks in that Asuka lock again, it'll probably be all finished. And there she goes. Asuka lining it up. The kicks are coming. Roundhouse to the side of the head. She's going to need to get Bayley away from them ropes. And that's exactly what she's doing. She drags Bayley into the middle. She hooks the leg. One. Is that going to be enough? Oh, not even close. On the two. Bayley is showing all the heart, all the fire in this one. But she might have all that heart and fire choked out of her as Asuka. Oh, Bayley reverses. Spins away. Big right hand. What's Bayley got planned right now? Forehead on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Asuka's skull just rattled off of them turnbuckles right there. But Asuka is able to get the advantage, the upper hand again. Oh, she let it go though, and Bayley with a suplex. Beautiful suplex there from Bayley. And Bayley is lining up the beginning of the end, weighing up the smack. She could really beat the smack. Oh, Asuka reverses. What a match these two superstars are putting on for the fans. I mean, Asuka put it on for the fans. Bayley ain't putting on nothing for the fans. Again, she looked for that Bayley to belly again. And Asuka got out of the way of it. Reversal from Bayley though. Sending Asuka into the corner. Again. Oh my god. You see these two superstars have nothing, barely anything left to offer. As Bayley going at the midsection of Asuka. What's Bayley got going here? Bulldog out the corner. And Bayley, I mean, being worn down right here. Barely able to stand. There she goes. Exploder suplex from Bayley. Oh my god, look at Bayley. Can barely stand at this point. See, we saw that same stance, I guess, from the champion. She could barely stand either. And off the exploder suplex, Bayley going for the cover and a kick out. By the Smackdown Live Women's Champion Asuka. Being pushed to her limits tonight from Bayley. What's Bayley gonna go for now? Deciding to work on the arm herself of the champion. Working hold. Asuka. 1 strike. 2, 3. Fighting her way out. Follows it up with a drop kick. And slaps her ass. And says, what? You want some of this? Bayley just able to drag herself to her feet on the apron. Asuka watches, throws a right hand, which is countered by Bayley. Makes her way back into the ring before sending Asuka out the ring. I mean, what do you think the rest of the women's division is thinking watching this? These two superstars are putting on a show. This is a level that, I mean, there's not many superstars. I mean, there are a few superstars. Oh, Bayley went for the high risk and found low reward from it. You gotta think her spine right there would have just vibrated like crazy. Oh, Asuka. Asuka using the ropes just like Bayley did against Charlotte not too many weeks ago. Bayley going for a little dodge, getting out of the way right there. Sending Asuka into the corner. Monkey flip from Bayley. Plants Asuka. Who is going to win this match? Big victory over the champion it would be if Bayley can get it. Has Asuka in the corner. What's Bayley planning? Oh, Bayley on the outside. Bayley's going through the ropes with a drop kick. What a match. Let me give these superstars a round of applause before the match is even done. Because these superstars are putting it all on the line and giving everything for a victory here on Smackdown Live. You gotta think, how much is this gonna affect Asuka too? She has to face Charlotte and defend her championship this weekend. Oh my god, and when you're facing someone like Charlotte, you need to be at your best. The referee here, what's the referee's count? 5 only. I thought it was a little bit further than that. Oh man, this action spilled outside. It's all going down right now. Asuka brings the action back inside. She might be looking to put it away. Look, Asuka showing the same body. I don't even know the word. Body language, I guess, as Asuka now is gonna. Oh no, she's not gonna lock it in. Bailey going for the Bailey to belly. Oh my God, these two superstars going back and forth. This is an early contender for match of the year right here. Asuka pushes Bailey off, hits her with a clothesline. Oh man, Asuka continues to work on that arm because you know if she gets that Asuka lock in, it's gonna be night after all this work. I mean, primarily a chokehold that move is, but she gets the arm in a precarious position whilst doing it, so it's almost working on multiple things. And Asuka now locking in these kicks. This might be it. She knocks the head off of Bailey, hooks the leg. The champion is going to win. 1, 2, oh, kick out from Bailey again. She just had her whole head top clapped off. The whole head top. I think Asuka's going for the hook. She's not. She's going for the Asuka lock again. She knows if she gets it, it's it, but she has to get it first. Bailey has broken out of that Asuka lock time and time again. Maybe she has a number. Hooks the leg. 1. Bailey's gonna be the champion. No. Bailey. Oh, Bailey. Look at the rush on Bailey's face. Rushing over to the turnbuckle. Goes to the top rope. Bailey is lining up the beginning of the end. Asuka needs to get out of the way or get a leg up. She gets neither. Elbow drop. Bailey's going to be the champion. Bailey's going to be the champion. 2. Oh, kick out from Asuka.
Kick out from Asuka. Asuka champ.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Early contender for match of the year 2. And a kick out again from Bailey. Asuka pulled out the same move that Bailey just tried to pull out on her and finish the match. If that Asuka lock gets locked in, that's going to be it. Bailey gets out of the way. Runs straight into another move from Asuka. And Asuka's going to hang her up on the ropes. It looks a hard-hitting match from these two superstars. And I cannot stress how much. No! Oh, she's going to tap. Oh, she's going to tap. Bailey's going to tap. Bailey's going to tap. Look at the submission. Look at the anguish on Bailey's face. So close to the ropes, yet so far. If Bailey could hold on, she is a warrior. She's fighting out of it. Bailey, what a warrior. Approaches Asuka again, but is sent towards the turnbuckle. Oh, look at that. Hard hitting. Both of these superstars are giving it everything. Bailey with a reversal inside the ring. I mean, neither of these superstars are going to win. Like I said, no championship on the line or anything like that. But by this point, after these superstars put everything into it, they are not going to want to lose. And Bailey again taking time to piss off the fans. Throwing her hands up. She's just mocking them. They know it. Look at her jeering Bailey. Look at them. Thumbs down, boos. They're screaming at her. And Bailey at this point is happy to see the champion counted out. Now joining the champion outside. Big forehand and a kick to the midsection off of the dodge from the champion. How is this matchup going to come to a conclusion? Bounce her skull off of the fucking apron. Jeez Louise.
Back now inside the ring.
Asuka sends Bailey back into the ring.
This is going to be big.
And I mean, if Bailey, sorry, oh, knee drop to the face. If Bailey could pick up a win over the champion here, it justifies everything she's changed, I guess. 2, shoulder up again by Bailey. Like I say, yeah, if she could pick up a win over the champion, that kind of justifies everything that she's been doing these past few weeks. She approaches champion. Champion was caught off guard. She was going for that big right hand. Bailey to Bailey connects. 1, 2, 3. Bailey beats the champion. Bailey defeats Asuka. They need to run that replay back. Asuka was caught off guard as she was going for that same right hand she tried to land. And I'm sure that would have turned the lights off of Bailey right there. But Bailey caught her first. What a match we saw by these two superstars. Oh my goodness. And Bailey's, oh my, I can't. This is crazy. This match was insane. They didn't even show the end. I'm asleep. Bailey right here picking up a win. Look at her. Let's show it off. Look at her. The fans not really having it, but oh my god. Sasha Banks, Bailey, picking up a huge win over the WWE Women's Champion. I can't believe it! Oh my god, I almost knocked my whole headset out. That's it for SmackDown Live here tonight, people. Oh, what a wild show. What a match to wrap it all up. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Join us this weekend at Backlash, and you're gonna see Asuka, how much this match has affected her as she defends her belt against Charlotte Flair. For now, we're out. Peace.